Hey, what's going on? This is Slick, and this is Slick Talk. Now, my friend had asked me to do this a month ago to talk about rappers. So, I plan to do this, the week of the Hip Hop Awards and the 10 greatest rappers of the 21st century. But I was a little too busy, so let's get it in.
Again, it close my eyes, wake up at sunrise, and all through the day while I be moving on the grind. I know I ain't made it, so I be feeling the side. I gotta go harder to reach the top of this climb, but I got this feeling inside, I know that I'ma make it. Got this feeling inside, I know where I'ma take it. Got this feeling inside, ain't nobody gon' take it. Got this feeling inside, just this feeling inside.
Just to give you a recap in case you forgot, here are the 10 greatest rappers. Rick Ross, Jadakiss, Young Jeezy, Drake, Ludacris, T.I., 50 Cent, Kanye West, Lil Wayne, and the #1 pick, Eminem. To give you a couple of my favorite rappers, if I had to pick at least 3 or 4, it would be Eminem, Drake, Diggy, and Common. So I'm going to speak on Common first. I got introduced to Common around 2006. That's when one of my favorite tracks he released came out, and that was The People. What I like about The People is the subject matter, the flow, the lyrical talent he had put into it, and just his natural vibe, That song was a great song, and I still rock that on my iPod Touch from the year it came out till now. If it shuffles in my iPod, I do not skip it. I listen to it over and over again, and I just love that song. No homo. Diggy, another one of my favorite rappers. Now he's not really a newcomer, but he is getting a lot of publicity from his latest mixtape, which is Airborne, which I like myself. So my favorite tracks off of that was the one I used in this video, which was This Feeling, and I also like Thinking About You. And another one is the first track, which was Airborne, featuring Winter Gordon, if I pronounced that right. Drake. Many of you might not like me because I do like Drake, but you have got to admit he is a great rapper and does not use auto-tune. I mean, he sings pure heart in his music, especially that Thank Me Later track that came out around summertime. So I really liked that album. Why? Because it definitely showed his flow, his lyrical talent, his speed, which is my favorite things in a rap song. So, or a rap album, if you want to get technical with it. So that's why I like him. Eminem. Now, Eminem is a very controversial rapper, which I think that's why he gets most of his publicity and his fame from. I'm not hating on him, but that's just a side fact of the matter. What I really, in the beginning, I didn't really, get into Eminem, but once I started listening to him and examining some of the tracks that he did, I really started to like him because of his lyrical talent, his flow, and definitely his speed. His speed is definitely off the chain because I guess he's one of the greatest speed rappers in rap history. I mean, I would say so myself, and you will probably agree with me. But he really does deserve that #1 spot over Lil Wayne. And that's just me. But I think many more people would agree with me when I say that Eminem has definitely earned his mark in the game and has earned himself that #1 spot, because he has been an influence in this rap game for a long time. And if you look back on it, he has been able to reinvent himself over time and definitely give you something that's definitely worth listening to. So that's why I like Eminem. So, I mean, I can speak on forever on rappers in history and time, and I might do that in another video, but that's all for now. I mean, I thank you, my friend, for giving me the subject, because this is definitely one of my favorite subjects to talk about, and one that I can expand upon throughout, in a process of 10 hours or for days. So, I guess that's all. So, if you like these rappers, spread this video. So, that's all for now. Till the next Slick Talk. Peace. Shermie!